Hey there, YouTube. Well, I was recording the vlog that I'm gonna have to do over now. I looked over and noticed my GoPro battery was dead, and I don't even know if it recorded the other part, so the other vlog, or how much of it recorded. I may have to do that over again. Alright. So check something. Get a drink of water. So, well, I was recording that vlog, and then I looked over, my GoPro battery was dead, so I was just talking to myself for about 5 minutes. So, the title of this video, and actually it's pretty much a question: how did you come up with your YouTube name? How in the heck did you get it? Well, the way I came up with mine, way back in, man, what is it, the early 80s? No, early 90s. Pretty much when internet was first coming around, and they didn't have any of this high-speed internet and DSL and Verizon Fios. They didn't have any of that stuff. Cable modems, none of that stuff. So what they had was 56K dial-up. If that's even what they call it. I think it was it 56K? I don't even remember. But basically it was dial-up, and it was just slow. Oh my god, it was so slow. Anyhow, I had this computer which my cousin and I basically built, and it didn't even have a cover on it. There was a base, it was the motherboard, and then there was a few other little parts that I put on there just to get it running. And well, basically the way that I used to get online was I would start it up, because we had like this little old school little crazy tube. That's basically what it was. I can't even say it was a monitor. It was like just a damn tube. And basically what it is that we used to do, you would log on, you type in youtube.com, oh my god, you type in yahoo.com, right? Then after typing in yahoo.com, you go to the kitchen and you make yourself some cereal. Then you make it you put some milk in your cereal, and then after putting the milk in your cereal, you eat the cereal. Then after eating the cereal, you pour yourself some orange juice. And after pouring that orange juice, maybe you would sit down and watch a cartoon or something, or maybe the morning show or the news, whatever was on TV at the time. And then you'd come back and you'd see Yahoo would be loaded. Now, back then, email was the new thing. It was like jobs and places like that were asking for it. When you bought stuff, they say, oh, if you give us your email, we could send you like a copy of the bill, and the new thing, we're trying to email people stuff. And you're like, okay, no problem, whatever. So anyway, so I signed up with Yahoo, because they were one of the first people to come out with emails. Like, that's maybe, I don't know if AOL had emails. Maybe AOL was first. But anyway, I did it with Yahoo. So I got the email set up with Yahoo, and we're touching boards. I got the email set up with Yahoo, and so I go in, I sign up, I put my information in, and I'm like, okay, what the heck will be my username? So there was a little button there that it'd give you suggestions. So I said, okay, let's do the suggestions and see what we get. I do the suggestions, and then when I look, it said there was a couple versions of DBest 1A. So I said, oh, cool. Okay. Well, what the heck? But at the time, I wasn't thinking DBEST1A. I was just seeing DBEST1A, right? And then they had like a couple different ones with numbers after them, and then there's just that one by itself with no numbers, no nothing. It was just that. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll check that out, right? So I clicked it. It said available, so I took it. And next thing you know, I had that email. So once I got the email set up, right, it was DBEST1A. So once I got that email set up, right, I you know, one day down the line, I'm ordering something. Someone comes to me and I'm sorry, not someone comes to me. I'm on a phone with a company and they're like, oh, well, you know, well, you want to give us your email and we can email you a copy of the bill. So I was like, okay, you know, fine, no problem. So I give her my email. I tell her it's DBEST, the actual number 1A at yahoo.com. Then she goes, oh, do you know what that spells? I was like, yeah. DBEST, the actual number 1A at yahoo.com. I'm such a dick. Anyway, no. So she goes, no, she's like, DBEST1A. And I was like, oh, well, you know, that's weird. I never really thought about it. I mean, I wasn't thinking in those terms of the best 1A, whatever. It was just, for me, is an email so I could communicate and I could message people, meet girls, and message people, and my job could contact me, meet girls, and meet girls. Anyway, so yeah, so after that, now, that's pretty much when I started using that for everything, you know, just DBEST1A. And I even went so far as to lock down the DBEST1A vlogs on gmail.com. So I locked that down too. So at least I have that email, and I use that email a lot for like people that want to email me or contact me, or if I email people or whatever the case. Mainly just for on the site, because the DBEST1A, I get so much junk mail in it now. But anyhow, well, anyway, that's my username story. So why don't you tell me yours in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button. All right, I'll see you later, guys.